Aloha, I'm James Chan, your trusted real estate broker with almost 20 years of experience. One of Oahu's newest, most hyped communities is that of Kaka'ako. Located on the south shore of Oahu in the heart of Honolulu, Kaka'ako sits just between Ala Moana Shopping Center, downtown Honolulu, and the ocean. Just under 2 miles long, Kaka'ako is not only smack dab in the middle of town, but in itself has its own grocery stores, restaurants, retail stores, and entertainment. It can be accessed easily on foot, bicycle, or public transit. Kaka'ako has such a rich history, beginning with native Hawaiian fishing villages, large salt flats, and fish ponds. Also once a residential community for a diverse mixture of immigrant workers, the community transitioned to an industrial and commercial region in the mid-1900s, where Honolulu Iron Works was based, a large servicer for the local sugar mill and shipping industries. Today, Kaka'ako Development is a community governed by the Hawaii Community Development Authority. The more popular areas of Kaka'ako are identified by two major sections, Ward Village and West Kaka'ako. Ward Village on the eastern end is a planned community developed by just one developer, the Howard Hughes Corporation. On the western end is West Kaka'ako and includes a mixture of developers including A&B Properties, Castle & Cook, and Stanford Carr. The entire area of Kaka'ako focuses on a live, work, play concept, so there is no shortage of options of things to do. There's so much to share about Kaka'ako, so in this spotlight, I'll be focusing on just West Kaka'ako. West Kaka'ako, sometimes referred as Our Kaka'ako, includes numerous residential condos. The median price of West Kaka'ako is between 1.1 million to 1.2 million, where you have a mixture of sizes from 3-bedroom condominiums over 1,100 square feet to single-occupant studios closer to 400 square feet. Arguably the most up-and-coming neighborhood, there were many new condominiums constructed in the last handful of years, including 400 Kiave, The Collection, Keoho Place and Keoho Lane, with more on the horizon like Ililani, which has just started construction. Prior to the revitalization of the neighborhood, there were already many other condos, like the twin waterfront towers, and further on the edge of West Kaka'ako are Honuakaha, Keolalai, Imperial Plaza, Royal Capitol Plaza, and 801 South. Each building here is so different in look, feel, amenities, and sizes, and as a result, prices can really vary as well. With over 4,000 living units in just this portion of Kaka'ako, one looking for a home here should really make sure they're advised by a realtor with experience. The West Kaka'ako neighborhood is attractive for parties of all sizes, with open sidewalks for walks, a couple of parks, a basketball court at Mother Waldron, and toward the ocean is Kaka'ako Waterfront Park, a 35-acre park with rolling green hills, perfect for cardboard sliding. Adjacent to the park is a Children's Discovery Center where kids can learn and dream. Don't forget about the amazing street art by local artists that brighten up the streets and give West Kaka'ako a distinctive vibe. SALT at Kaka'ako, named after historic salt flats, is a new community of popular restaurants, bars, retail stores, and more. Enjoy Hawaiian food and live music at the Highway Inn, a lilikoi foam-topped Mai Tai at Moku's Kitchen, a cup of joe at one of the handful of coffee shops, watch your favorite ball games with friends at Pitch Sports Bar, or pick up some meat for a home meal at Butcher and Bird. Retail clothing stores include Kahala, surf shops Milo and Stokehouse, and a few more. My wife loves to buy her plants at Pico, and if you're a film photographer, visit my boy Bobby at Treehouse for some really cool stuff for enthusiasts and artists. Cross the street and you'll hit even more great restaurants and coffee shops, grocery stores like Down to Earth and H Mart for Asian products, and at Blade and Timber you can drink a beer and then throw a sharp axe, something Mom might not recommend. Often holding open markets and events, West Kaka'ako is a great place to spend your time. It's not uncommon to see many residents with dogs on leashes, since the majority of condominiums are pet-friendly. SALT is also the home of the famous Honolulu Night Market, Honolulu's monthly block party filled with food trucks and live entertainment. For residents, just head down the elevator and everything is outside of your lobby doors. If you're just visiting in the area, you can explore the area on foot or journey by bike. There are several Biki stations for bike sharing. In the day, parking is a lot easier with metered stalls and a couple of parking structures with vendors that validate. But if you're headed there for dinner, plan on a little more time for finding that parking stall. All this, and I've only covered a portion of what Kaka'ako has to offer. If you like condo living, convenience, and want to be in the heart of the action, this neighborhood's for you. Stay tuned for part 2 of my Kaka'ako Spotlight, where I cover the planned community of Ward Village.